Alright guys, and we're back after a 10-year hiatus. It is me and my other me. Say hi.
Hello.
Alright, and in case you couldn't tell, based off of the video, what we're actually going to be doing today, I can't even talk after being rusty for I don't know how many years, but I've never seen one of these before, and at the store that I bought it at, they only had 2 of them remaining in stock, so I don't know where else you can get this other than maybe online. I haven't seen it at a store. Have you seen this store before?
Yeah, just once though.
Okay, well that's the only store that we've seen it at. Okay, well anyway, if you guys looking at my display here, let me show you the actual product. Boom! So it's completely out of focus here, but yes, it is a Snowball 3D mug, and it's presented by a giant picture of May, which is a default picture, which is kind of disappointing. They should have had a cooler picture of her here. There's just like a regular profile picture. How boring. Well, it's exactly what it says it is. It's a Snowball 3D mug. Snowball, as we all know, is a little friend that shoots the ice. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Too bad. I just told you. And here is a 360 view of the actual box, which I think the box is pretty cool. I mean, if we're going to do a review of the mug, we have to do a review of the whole box. What do you think of the presentation?
I think it's really cute.
Cute? What you talking about? This thing is awesome. As you can see, it's a licensed lizard. It's a Lizard Blizzard product made by Surreal Entertainment. I never heard of this company before, so that'll be that. And here's the front again. When I bought it at a store. I don't know if you guys might have it, and I'm talking to the audience here. A store called Box Lunch. So I got it for $19.90, and like I said, they only had 2 in stock when I went. So they had this one and another one, and there's nothing on the bottom. So without further doing, let's open this up and see what is inside. They did have a display one, so I would assume that if you were to buy the other one, you can buy the display one maybe, but it was opened. I didn't have any scratches or anything, but I did look around it and I felt it to see how it handled. And I do gotta say, there is a few things that is kind of weird about this mug, but I'll show them after I take this thing out. So when we open this up, it comes with a huge styrofoam thingamajig that's going to freaking make a mess all over my room, I can already tell. And inside, we are greeted to our Snowball. So, looks like it's just one thing. And this is the first time that I'm opening it, so I don't know if it comes with anything else inside. Don't mind all my lights and my routers and whatnot over here. And Widowmaker has nothing to do with this video. It's just an exclusive, so I thought, why not? So yeah, when we open it up, it does look like it only comes with the mug, and oh, it's a cap. Well, duh. If you read this thing, you can see that it was a cap. Did you read that thing?
Yeah.
Too bad. So here is the top, and it comes with this thing, and listen, it's ceramic. What do you think of that? And it's glazed. You know how you did these things in class? You can just make one of these things. So that's the top. So let's leave that to the side. And then we'll take out the bottom part. Why am I not showing this on camera? Why aren't you telling me, huh? So there's nothing else in there except for a bunch of styrofoam bits and pieces in there. So I'm not going to really do much with that because I'm going to end up making a mess. So we'll put this to the side, out of frame, of course, so you can't see it. And then here is the bottom part of it. So, freaking, I told you it was going to make a mess. Alright, so here's the bottom part of it, and if you look at it, it is kind of a long one. So it's not your typical mug looking thing, it's just this. So what do you think of that? Let's put it together. So it's like a puzzle. So you have your thing right here, and then you have your cap. I'm going to knock the camera down, I can already tell, and that's what it looks like. What do you think of that? Does it look like a mushroom head?
It's a little bit small.
Okay, I got a question for you. What is the purpose of this lid?
Probably to keep, like, the heat in.
So what if I have something in here that's steaming hot and it burns right through it?
I don't think so.
Why not? Because it's made out of ceramic, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's look at the actual design of the Snowball compared to what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like... Do I even have a demonstration? I don't have a demonstration. Anyway, it's supposed to look nice. So, let's see here. So let's look at the actual piece here. So right off the bat, it's a little miscolored here, so that's kind of weak sauce. So we look all the way around. Wow, how cool is that? Would you pay $20 for this?
Yeah.
How much would your limit be on something like this?
Like 15.
15? I paid 20. What are you talking about? I'm saying what's the most you would pay for something like this?
15.
Audience, what's the most you would pay for something like this? Would you pay 20? Would you pay 30? Would you not buy it at all? Because I think it's kind of funky with this cap on here. And if you actually look at it, let me see, does it say how many ounces or how many what that this thing holds? It doesn't even say. It doesn't say, but if I had to guess, I would probably guess that it would fit. Okay, yeah, I looked at the box and I didn't see anything about the ounces or anything. So if I had to take a guess, I think it's probably just enough for, like a cup of coffee, just like the small cups or whatever. So overall, it's nicely painted. I mean, what else can I say? It's a freaking mug. Oh, actually, I guess for drinking. So what do you think? Look, the handle is right here. So let's pretend I have something to drink in here. Actually, I don't have to pretend. I got water. I haven't washed or anything, so I'm just going to use water, and I'm not going to drink out of it. In the case that there's shards of ceramic or stuff in there, I'm not trying to die yet. So let's pretend we got some water in there, and then I spill it all over my computer, but that'll be a different story. So let's cap this off before I really do spill it all over my computer. So you got some water in there, and there you go. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's top it off. Compared to a regular Kirkland brand water bottle, not sponsored by Costco, although I wish I was. We're going to fill this up and just see how much exactly this thing can hold. So let's pretend that's topped off. So it holds about half a water bottle, which is what? This is 16.9, 17 fluid ounces. So that's what? Like about 7 something? 7, 8. Okay, fine. 8.5 fluid ounces. And then it's topped off, so 8.5 fluid ounces. Okay, so anyway, just kind of like how you said, I think the reasoning for this cap, I mean, other than it being kind of tacky, I mean, every time I'm going to drink something, I have to come... Okay, anyway, every time I'm going to drink this, imagine I have some coffee in here, and, like, I have to cover this up, and I guess, yes, it'll keep my coffee, cold. It'll keep my coffee cool, or whatever, it'll keep it warm, but imagine, I try to lift this up, and it like moves, and then I spill it on myself, and then now I'm dead. So now what do? You know what I mean? So I guess just keep that off to the side, and then just kind of hold that as a display thing. The only complaint I'm probably gonna say, it's just that this handle's kind of small. What do you think? You think it fits your hand? Let me see, grab it. Be careful, there's a bunch of water. Oh my god! Oh, okay. What do you think? It's kind of small.
Yeah,
kind of, a little bit
it's
small.
a little bit uncomfortable too.
You know what I think about this mug? Okay, overall thoughts. Overall thoughts of this mug. I really like the design, so obviously I'm a main. So say that 5 times. Main. Anyway, I'm a main, so I mean, as a collector's item, I think it's awesome, of course. Even with the box, bring the box back in here. Remember that thing is full of water, don't spill it. Even with the box, I usually tend to keep this kind of stuff just as a collector's piece or whatever. Am I actually going to use it so it's practicality? I mean, I guess if I'm going to drink out of this by itself and then just kind of set this somewhere so it can be staring into my soul, I don't know. It's okay, but for practicality, can't even say it. It's meh. The mug itself is awesome. What do you think?
I think the mug is a little small, like this part. It's a little small.
Tell everybody at home who do you use when you play Overwatch?
Viva.
And who else?
Sombra.
And who else? All the typical girls except for
yeah.
Mercy. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I drank all the water out of it. It's not uncomfortable to drink out of. That's the good thing. But kind of like I said, I think the handle's just a bit small. I think that the cap honestly is just for decoration. So if you're gonna be drinking out of it, drink coffee or something, you're not supposed to keep putting it on and off and on and off. And I think it has like kind of designated like the circle right there. It's not a perfect circle, and neither is this top right here. So as you can see, I took all the water out. Yeah, so I guess in conclusion, it's an okay mug to use by itself. I guess if you're going to hold it, you kind of want to grip it like this. You don't want to drop anything. And if you have your coffee or whatever you have in here, hot chocolate, it'll look cool with all the stuff on there. But people wouldn't know what the heck this is. Unless, I guess, maybe they played. Would you guess what this is if you looked at it?
Probably not without the cap.
Even with the top. If you don't know what Overwatch is, you want to know what this is either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what would be cooler, though? Maybe if these flaps were up. Since this is supposed to be for decoration, like, why not add the little flaps up? What you think? Kind of cool?
Yeah.
It'd be alright. Well, I guess here's another, just a close review of what this actually looks like. So we'll do it like this. And actually, I think it's missing one of the yellow pieces. That's supposed to be yellow, that's yellow, that's supposed to be yellow back here. So it's like this. There's nothing on the bottom, which I'm actually surprised. Shouldn't there be like a Blizzard something down here? Since it's the license, whatever. Is there anything licensed on here? Other than on the box? I guess not. Here's the cap. Like I said, it's both made out of ceramic, so you have to be careful with this stuff, especially around kids maybe. So you can't grab this or else you're going to break it. And if you break it, you owe me double the price. What do you think of that? So there's that. So final view of it right there. And then let's get to the part where I actually... Alright guys, so that was pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick recap of what the mug itself looked like. And like I said, I don't know how hard these are to find. I couldn't find it in any other store. I couldn't find it at GameStop, for instance. The store I bought it, again, was called Box Lunch. If you guys have one, they might have some there. If not, just look around. And if you find it cheaper than what I found it for, then, you know, let me know in the comments below. But until then, guys, I have another one or another thing that I want to upload, which also is pretty cool. So like, subscribe, and comment your suggestions as to what more content you want to see. If you want to see more Overwatch stuff, actually, if you want to see a lot of Overwatch stuff, follow my Instagram, and I post a whole bunch of play the games and stuff there. And like when I get new achievements, and not just Overwatch, but you know, a whole bunch of other stuff and things like that. So, like I said, if you guys think this is pretty cool, actually, what I would want to hear is, I guess, give me a like if you guys think like you would buy this. If not, comment what you don't like or how much you would actually pay for it. I do want some activity in those comment sections, so if you watch the video, at least leave a like or something. So I can know somebody's watching. Anyway, guys, thanks, and look forward. I'm going to be posting a few more videos, so thanks for watching. Adios. Hey, guys, I did find something to compare this to. A super fan of the show sent this in the other day, that super fan being me, and me creating this out of project that I had to do. So there's your comparison. Toodles.
Goodbye.